Nice to meet you. Thank you for coming in.
Yeah, no problem.
Cooper.
Braxton, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Brax, are you okay with me writing stuff down?
Yeah, of course.
All right, awesome. So what brought you in here?
I feel like what brought me in here was my body.
Okay.
My body. It's a little sore. It's been a little tight. I mean, I've not really had any problems lately. I mean, I've had a couple injuries here and there, but more like
injuries. What injuries you have?
Well, I play baseball.
Okay.
So beginning of this season, because we just started January 20, I think it was 24th. We started.
Yeah.
And the second game of the year actually, I jumped up over a ball in a 3-2. I was running, trying to go get second. Jumped over a ball and landed on my ankle. It rolled, it popped. And yeah, that was fun. And yeah, it popped, and I had a grade 2 ankle sprain and some torn ligaments.
Jeez.
And yeah.
You said a grade 2 ankle sprain?
Grade 2 ankle sprain, yeah.
See, me coming from, like the personal, healthcare, ankle sprains are not fun to deal with, man.
They suck. They're probably worse than broken bones in my opinion.
Because I know that the more people I've talked to, the higher up you get in the degree of ankle sprains, they'd rather just snap your bone, and in some case they go in and just break it.
Yeah,
because then you have to deal with the scar tissue.
Exactly, because that's that. I mean, the way that it all happened, it sounded like it popped, or it sounded like it. I really thought for some reason when it happened, I was like, oh, torn Achilles, because my Achilles is what hurt the worst.
Okay.
And I thought I tore my knee.
Yeah.
Because when I landed, my ankle went like that, my knee kind of tweaked and went like that. So I thought I tore my knee up at first.
Jeez.
But I didn't, thankfully. But then my Achilles was in pain, so I was like, oh, I gotta go fix my Achilles. Like, I was like, oh, I got a torn Achilles.
Okay.
So that was the main thing for me that I was worried about. Then I got my MRI and all that, and it was just a pretty bad ankle sprain.
So all it was a ankle sprain. Did you tear anything? Nothing, just ankle sprains.
Yeah, just
the ligaments giving you.
Yeah, there were some small ligament tears.
Okay.
Just partial, but there's nothing too drastic. No surgery was needed.
Ligaments usually like that, they'll heal up pretty quick. You don't need anything.
Exactly.
Okay, perfect. So what's your biggest concern? Like, how can I help you? With progressing your baseball career.
For me, the main thing is kind of just putting on some strength.
Okay.
Because I play outfield.
Okay, that's awesome.
So I'm kind of I'm more of like the speed type of person.
Speedy. What position you play now?
Center field.
Center.
Yeah. So I'm more of like the speed type. So I want to try. I mean, of course, getting faster is always, you can't go wrong getting faster. But I want to try and add more power to my game, more strength.
Okay.
Not much explosiveness, but more strength and power, I'd say, because for me, those two, because baseball involves around 3 things in my opinion: explosiveness, power, and speed.
Okay.
Because you want speed when you run. For me in the outfield, chase down balls, steal bases, bat speed, all that. You want explosiveness because you want to try and explode the ball, and you want to explode on just getting jumps and all that, and then power. I mean, you can't go wrong with power. Chicks take the long ball, so you can't really go wrong with
that. So if you were to rank it, you say you speed first?
Speed, explosiveness, power.
Explosiveness, power. And so you got the speed basically covered down.
The speed,
you look pretty fast.
Yeah,
I'm a little bigger of a build. Yeah. So I know baseball they run 60s. Do you have a 60 time?
6'3".
That's insane.
Yeah, that's probably my best.
So you're just tracking balls down.
Yeah, man. the speed portion I got covered.
So we can probably, the more explosive, the more powerful we can get you, we can maybe drop like another point of a second, so maybe get you like a 6'2".
Yeah,
I know the smallest.
I mean even something so drastic like a .1 is still massive.
Huge. Okay.
Like in scouts, 7 seconds to 6'9" is a huge difference.
So power and explosiveness. Were you looking for both in the field and hitting?
More hitting.
More hitting.
Because in the field, you don't really need much explosiveness and power on the field, because me being an outfielder, I only need speed and a decent arm.
What about how's your arm? Like
it's good.
Power arm? Like above average arm?
I got above average arm.
Okay.
There's no worries on my arm. Nothing's gonna really drastically change my arm strength.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. I mean, you're not sitting in right field. Like, you make up for it with speed. If it was me, I'd have to have a stronger arm, to make up for that lack of speed.
100%.
Okay. So we can definitely work with that. So help me understand I know you want to work on speed, explosiveness, and then power. What workouts have you found that are the best for you? Like what exercises, whether it be like resistance training, strength training, maybe
Resistance,
endurance?
probably.
Okay,
Resistance for me is helped a lot.
Okay.
Legs, a lot of leg workouts. So
Like specifically training resistance for legs?
Yeah,
Okay.
resistance and kind of just leg workouts in general because for me, lower half is huge in baseball. I mean, of course, you want to have a big upper body. How do you not?
Yep.
Of course, you want the big upper body because that'll everyone. I mean, you can't go wrong with having a big upper body for baseball.
Big upper body, you just gotta make sure you're not benching too much, because if you see some of those big guys, they can't even. They're just kind of stuck. You want to stay mobile.
You want to stay mobile and flexible. I completely agree.
Perfect. So with me, I think I know you've had some issues with your ankle. I know no arm issues, no any other issues. Is there anything else you want to get stronger? Like maybe your core, your back?
I think for me, core is probably a big part for me. I really want to get stronger in my core area, and I really want to increase my core strength.
Okay.
And way I can use it for baseball.
Okay. Yeah, I know you can create a block. You create a block whenever you hit. You create a block whenever you throw.
Speaking of injury, there's my back section that bugged me for a little bit.
What'd you do to your back?
It's not really like a super bad injury. It's just been super tight last few days, and I feel like with the core, that's a super big thing for me. If I use my core more, it's less pressure off my back.
Okay, perfect.
If that makes sense.
It does. So I come from someone like I've broken my back, and so I've had to deal with that type of injury.
Yeah.
What I can tell is that the way you're handling yourself, the way that you're in here talking to me, I think it's awesome. The way they're handling it, it's incredible that you're still playing. Most boys would quit.
Mm-hmm.
For me, what I've found is that a lot of the core and the back issues come from some tight hips.
Yeah.
And I still suffer with that to an extent today.
Yeah.
So we can put you through some of those screenings, and we'll see if you fit or fit for any of those tests. And then if those end up coming back good, we've got like a couple other lists of core tests that we can run you through. We'll just definitely make sure that we're keeping you up and running.
Okay.
So as long as are you pretty flexible and
both
in the sense of flexible with your body, but flexible with time. What's your schedule look like?
Oh, okay. Practice basically every day.
Okay.
Yeah, but probably the main days that I could probably do are practice days. We can do like a later thing. We can do like later. We can Sundays we have off.
Okay.
Saturday nights probably.
Okay.
Or mostly nights. Any night is good for me. Maybe besides Tuesday. Actually no, every night's usually pretty good for me. Besides Sunday, we can do it during the day.
Okay.
Because
Perfect.
that's our off days.
Awesome. Well, I'll definitely let you have that off day. I know working out every day that's tough. So the position that you're in, how would you like things to be different? Like, what do you think that you could change, or what do you think that if something didn't kind of go the way that it did, that it could be different, or how could we make you get better?
I mean, maybe just the adding of explosiveness more to it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like the use of my body in different ways that I could attribute it more for my position.
Okay. So use your body more efficiently.
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense. So example that actually a scout told me this once was I was out in center and they were like, would you rather have a Mike Trout that has 99 power and explosiveness, or would you rather have a 75 power in MLB The Show? And I said Mike Trout. He goes, exactly. So that's what you want to add to your game. And that kind of stuck with me because I was like, well, you're right. If you want to end up getting paid to play, you want to bring something that all the scouts and other people could bring and want to show.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, what did he just sign? $430 million contract.
Crazy contract.
Almost $500 million, man.
Yeah, just for playing the game.
That's insane.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've looked over your informed consent and your PARQ, and There's been no medical history, no, nothing bad from that end. I know from my side, my whole mom's side of the family that usually fails some of the heart tests, or
Okay.
they're big smokers, but it doesn't look like you've had anything like that in your family. Everything all good?
My dad, he has a nerve disease.
A nerve disease?
Yeah, it's a genetic thing called Shambury tooth.
I have never heard of that.
Yeah,
What is
it's
that?
it only happens. I think it's like one to 2,500 people.
Okay, is Chambéry?
Share Marie, so like CHAIR, and then Marie, MARIE.
Okay.
Tooth.
Chambéry.
TOO.
Tooth.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like a nerve disease that it doesn't really happen to a lot, but apparently I just found this out, but my dad's dad had it, so it kind of like a genetically thing.
Okay.
But I think it passes on, so I think I'm not getting it.
Okay.
But
you don't think you got the recessive
No,
gene?
I don't think I have the gene from it. 'Cause
Okay.
It was my dad's grandpa who got it.
And so what does it do? Does it just like
It's like it takes one of your peripheral nerves. It's like your brain and spinal cord.
Okay.
It takes a toll on that.
Okay. So brain, spine.
So it makes it hard for him to walk. It makes it hard for him to do other activities
Yeah.
because of
this issue.
yeah.
Do you know, did he go through any PT, any rehab or
He does
anything?
PT currently.
Does it help him?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so for us, just for more of a preventative case, we're just gonna keep you, athletic. Because the stronger that you are mentally, the stronger you are physically, especially with some of the neuroplasticity in the brain, we could all actually change it. We could make it
Okay.
so that you maybe be less susceptible to getting it.
Okay.
We could delay it a little bit longer. So
Yeah.
basically, just helping you out a little bit more. About the position that you're in right now, what would you say are the good things that have come from it, and then what would be the bad?
Explain
So your situation, you've been you're playing baseball. Where are you playing baseball? Actually, I
I'm
forgot about
currently at South Mountain Community College
Okay.
in Phoenix, Arizona.
that. So you're playing at South. How's the weather? Is it just beautiful, beautiful Arizona?
It's the right way to put it. It's kind
Is
of hot.
hot?
Yeah.
Way too hot?
Yeah, it's starting to get there.
So what are the good things about it, and what would you say the bad things are?
About being here at
Mhm.
South or being in Phoenix?
Both.
Or just playing baseball.
Your whole situation. The
The
injury.
good things are the relationships I've made.
Okay.
I've made a lot of relationships with some friends that now are family to me.
Good.
I've made my education. It's learning something new every day.
Okay.
Learning something that you really just kind of blows your mind every day.
That's
And
awesome.
meeting all the new people that
Great environment to learn.
make a toll in your life.
What are you looking to study?
Kinesiology and physiology.
Okay.
So I want to get to know the body more and see how it works so I can use it on myself. And
That's awesome. So, how much of an understanding would you say that you have basic, maybe
maybe the basic stuff.
the basic stuff,
Yeah,
more than most people?
Yeah, I'd say I probably know more than most.
Okay.
Yeah, because of all the classes I've taken so far, all the material I've learned, I probably know a little bit more than most.
Perfect. Well, that makes it even better for you coming in here.
Yeah.
I'm all ears. For the biggest thing that I've learned is that, I'm one that always loves asking questions. I always love figuring stuff out.
Yeah.
So if you find something that you think is kind of cool that will make you better, I'm not gonna, shut you down. I'd love to see it. I'm always doing one to do research that we can just make the both of us better. When would you most likely be ready to start performing, start working out with me? I know you've given us the days, but
I think probably, I could probably start next week.
next week.
Yeah,
All right.
I mean that's also mid-season, and
Okay.
we do a lift mid-season. So worst case scenario, I can't.
Okay.
But it would definitely be beginning of May, because that's when season ends.
Perfect.
And I have you for 3 months.
Awesome.
So I have you for 3 months to work out and do all that, and then we can get going before whatever school I go to next.
Well, that's perfect. So I'll start devising up a plan. So we can start Monday if you'd like, and I'll have
Yeah,
a
we
plan,
can,
course of action.
Yeah.
If you come in and let's say it fatigues you too much for the first couple times, we can either tone it down or we can just push it to May
Okay.
and start once you're out of season. We don't want to overwork you.
Yeah, don't want to
We've
put too
seen
much
a lot of.
on it.
You're already overloading your arm, you're overloading your